So here we have an early Uber investor, Mike Walsh, making some suggestions. I asked myself, why didn't he make these suggestions a year ago? Obviously, he's stressed out right now because his stock is not doing well, right? He's got a lot of money invested and he's seeing his stock plummet. But I do like what he says, right? And I also say better late than never. He addresses 2 points. He says that that sweet spot of the passenger could be paying more, and that Uber is not taking care of the drivers. And now that they have the money, they better take care of the drivers. So he gets it. He truly gets it. I just question why he did not get it a few years ago and only now. And let's go straight into his interview and hear from him what he has to say. Thank you.
My hope is that they put this money to work and potentially increase pricing and profitability. And I think that the consumer market can sustain that because there's still such a big gap between the cost of a taxi cab and an Uber. And I think Uber provides, in most cases, a better experience. And I'm also hoping that they can use some of that to increase the pay for the drivers, because the drivers are such a critical part of the equation.
Well, that gets at the question. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of people who like taking Ubers, and it's a compelling experience for the users. But we know drivers are, a lot of drivers anyway, are unhappy with the take rate that they get. We know that Uber would like to take more money itself and get to profitability. So the question is, do you think there is a sort of sweet spot where all the parties can be satisfied and it's a compelling product for the rider while the drivers and the company gets the cuts they need?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the internals of the business at all, but it seems to me like a simple equation. You test a couple different price points and see what works to satisfy both of those things and still maintain the drivership or the consumer ridership that you need.
You were in a seed round of Uber, so I'm pretty sure the fact that a company's now got to a $60 billion valuation plus